Hello everyone, welcome back. This week's tutorial I want to share with you how to crochet a checkered purse or pouch. I'm using cotton yarn, 5mm hook, scissors, stitch markers. Don't forget to give my video a big thumbs up. So to start, I'm going to do a slip knot. I'm going to chain 27. I did a slip knot and chain 27. You can increase or decrease your own foundation chain depending on how big or how small you want your pouch or you want your purse. So I have 27 chains here. Now to start from the second chain, starting from the second chain, I'm going to do one single crochet. So now I'm making the base for the bag. So one single crochet, get your stitch marker. For this project, you're going to need a stitch marker. And if you don't have a stitch marker, you can use a safety pin or a bobby pin. I'm going to continue to do a single crochet stitch until I get to the last stitch. Now on the last stitch, I'm going to do 2 single crochet. So that is a single crochet increase on the last stitch. Now on the last single crochet, I did 2 single crochet in one stitch, but in the last single crochet I'm going to put 1 stitch marker there. I'm going to turn and work in the opposite direction now, finding the first stitch there, and do my 4 single crochet for this other row. So I'm going to continue to do 1 single crochet into every stitch. At the end of the stitch, I should have a total of 25. For the opposite row, I should have done a total of 25 single crochets into every stitch. I'm going to meet you once I get to the end. So now I'm at the end of this row. What I'm doing is I'm doing 2 single crochets into the last stitch. So I'm doing 2 single crochet again. There's going to be an increase at the end of this round. So I'm going to remove the stitch marker and do a slip stitch. Now moving on to row 2. For the base, I'm going to chain 1 single crochet into every stitch. I'm putting a stitch marker on the 4th single crochet, and that is to know where I'm going to slip stitch, so I do not slip stitch into the chain 1. I'm going to continue to do 1 single crochet until I get to the end of this row. I'm going to remove the stitch marker once I get to the corner, and in that corner I'm going to put 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So I'll put 2 single crochet into that stitch where I remove the stitch marker at the corner, and continue to do 1 single crochet into every stitch. So now I will not return the stitch marker. I'm just going to continue to work all around. I'm going to meet you once I get down to the end. So now I'm at the end of the other corner, the other side. What I'm going to do is do my last single crochet, remove the stitch marker. I'm going to remove that stitch marker and do a slip stitch there. And so I'm just putting the stitch marker. The stitch marker is just to indicate where to do the slip stitch, because for the base is a single crochet stitch and it could be really hard for you to spot where you did the 4 single crochet. So moving on to the checkered, moving on to doing the checkered now. For you're done with the base, now moving on to the body for the purse. I'm going to chain 2 to start, and in the back loop only in the back loop for this row, I'm going to start with the yellow color, of course. I'm going to do 1 double crochet. I'm going to get my stitch marker and put the stitch marker right on top of the 4th double crochet that I did, and just to make sure I do not slip stitch into the chain. So moving on to the next stitch, only the back loop, 1 double crochet, into the next 1 double crochet. So I'm going to do 4 double crochets into the next 4 stitches, so I have 4 double crochets. I'm not going to finish the 4th double. I'm going to leave 2 loops on my hook, grab the next color, pull through, and that is to change the color. So I'm going to always do this on the 4th double crochet. So moving on to the next stitch with the new color, 4 double crochets. And now for this checkered, you need to make sure you have to carry your yarn. Both of the colors, you need to continue to carry this yarn along. The gold, because we're going to be alternating, so we're just going to continue to just carry this yarn as we walk around, crocheting right on top of this yarn. So that is the 3rd double crochet, working in the back loop only for this round. Now I'm going to yarn over, then I have 2 loops on my hook. I'm not completing the 4th double crochet for the cream color yarn. I'm going to grab the yellow yarn and pull through, and then into the next stitch, the back loop only, I'm working 4 double crochets. So this is a very pretty straightforward stitch from yarn, but you need to make sure that you do not get carried away. On the 4th double crochet, you need to complete with the other yarn, and carry your yarn as you work along is very important. So you're going to be using the 2 colors, alternating between the 2 colors. So it's very important for you to carry everything along as you're walking. Then pull through the next color, and then another 4 double crochet in the back loop all around. Please leave a comment in the comment section if you are not clear about my explanation. I'm just going ahead to just show you how to do this. I drop the color that I'm working with, grab the next color, and complete with that, and do 4 double crochets. And for this, I need to let you know that you're going to be doing 3 rows of the same color. And once we're done with 3 rows, we're going to go back again and switch to the next color. Once I get to the end of this round, I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm on the last double crochet for this round, and you can see I'm completing with the yellow color. I'm completing with that color. I did not alternate when I got to the last because I'm still continuing with this. I'm still going to continue with this color all around. So for the next 2 rows more, we are going to always complete with the yellow yarn. I'm going to remove my stitch marker in the first double crochet I make and do a slip stitch there. I'm done with the first round for the checkered. Now moving on to the second, I'm going to do a chain 2 and into the both loops. Now I'm going to be working 4 double crochets into both loops. I'm going to work into the both loops now, put a stitch marker on my first double crochet and continue to do the 4 double crochets. So I'm going to do a double crochet, carry my white yarn along as well, so I make sure that I'm yarning over it. And yeah, I forgot to do that, so I'm just going to grab it now and continue to yarn over. It's important to carry the other yarn as you walk around. So I'm doing my 4th double crochet. I drop the yellow yarn, grab the cream, and then continue to do 4 double crochets, alternating between the 2 colors. I'm going to go ahead now and continue. I'm going to meet you at the end of round 2. So I'm at the end of round 2. Finish off with the yellow yarn as usual. Remove my stitch marker and do a slip stitch. As you notice, I'm not doing a slip stitch there because that is the chain where we started with. So I'm done with this slip stitch. Now moving on to the third round, and this is going to be a chain 2 as usual, repeating the same thing. Carry my yarn along and do a 4 double crochet with a yellow yarn, starting with the yellow yarn first. I'm just going to go ahead now and complete round 3, repeating the same thing. I'm at the end of round 3. Now I have 3 rounds of yellow and 3 rounds of the cream color. So now I'm at the last double crochet. Now we're going to switch to the other color. We're not going to complete with the yellow yarn as usual. I'm going to switch to the cream color to finish off the last double crochet. I'm going to do a slip stitch into the first double crochet. Why? Because we have 3 rows of the yellow yarn and the cream yarn. Now we need to move to change the color. So we're going to start the next 3 round with the cream yarn. Now we're going to start with the next 3 rounds with the cream yarn. So just repeating the same thing, 4 double crochets with the cream color, 4 double crochets with the yellow yarn, alternating between them. So now you will notice that the cream is right on top of the yellow yarn from the previous row, and now the yellow yarn is on top of the cream yarn from the previous 3 rows. So we're just going to keep repeating this. So this is the last, this is row 4. I'm going to finish that double crochet as usual with the cream color, because I'm starting with the cream color. So because we're starting with the cream color, I'm going to end with the cream color. I'm going to do a slip stitch on the first double crochet, going on to round 5. Round 5 is going to be the same, chain 2, 4 double crochets, and then alternating with the next color. I'm going to go ahead now. I will go ahead now and continue to do up to round 6. And I'm going to meet you at the round 6 to show you what to do next. And this is the end of round 6. I'm finishing off with I'm going to change on the round 6 because we have 3 rounds already of the colors. I'm going to slip stitch with the yellow color now. And so what you can see, I'm moving on to around 7 to 9. I have 3 more rounds to go, and now I'm on the last round, finishing off with the yellow yarn to complete. I'm going to do a slip stitch. I'm not going to fasten off yet because I'm still going to work one single into every stitch. I'm done. This is the last this is going to be the last round for the body. I'm going to fasten off, cut off only the cream yarn. I'm going to chain 1 with the other yarn and do a single crochet into every stitch. So you can just cut off the other yarn that you do not want to work with anymore and continue with the one that you want to make the single crochet with. So I'm doing a single crochet with the yellow yarn into every stitch around. I'm going to meet you at the end. I'm going to do a slip stitch into the first single crochet I started with. Please, you can put a stitch marker on your first single crochet to know where you started with. I'm going to do one more last round of single crochet. I did a chain one single crochet, and I'm going to put a stitch marker there just to know the first single crochet. It could be really hard to spot. I'm going to continue now to do one single crochet into every stitch. So I did 2 rounds of single crochet on top of this purse. So guys, I'm at the middle of this. Now if you want to do a button for this purse, you can just go ahead and do a chain 10, do a slip stitch into the same stitch, and continue with the single crochet and put a button in the front. But I'm going to be doing a zipper, so I'm not going to be using this method. I'm going to meet you at the end. I'm going to remove my stitch marker now, slip stitch into the first single crochet, and as I said earlier, I'm going to be doing a zipper. I'm going to be doing that off camera. And guys, I'm going to make a more detailed tutorial on how to attach a zipper to a purse or to a pouch, and I'm going to do another tutorial for that. So I'm done with adding my zipper. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you love it. Do not forget to share, subscribe, and give this video a big thumbs up. Give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you, and see you in the next one.